Over the last few years, Topps has been coming out with Bowman Best University Football, and every single year, this product is amazing. It is one of the best value products that you can possibly buy for collegiate or football in general. So this year, it's coming in at $250 with a few changes to it, and we are having no Delight boxes this year. So we're just taking a look at Hobby. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Andy with Acme Packs, and I welcome each and every one of you back for a new video. Today, we are looking at two boxes of the brand new 2025 Bowman Best University Football Hobby boxes. These are coming in at around $250 a box. I am not sure if these are going to go up or down. If history repeats itself, Bowman Best usually goes up because the checklist is always so good. So, Bowman Best, it's the best of Bowman. You have the Bowman Chrome, which comes out before this, and that is a much larger checklist than this, being the best of Bowman. So the Bowman U Chrome cards are going to hold more value, especially the first, than anything out of Best. But from what I found from Best versus Chrome is the value in this is just far superior. It has a lower ceiling, but a much higher floor. You get 4 autos per box as opposed to like the 2 to 4 depending on what you buy from Bowman U Chrome, and you get a jersey auto card out of it too, and that's normally player worn if it's the horizontal, and it's game worn if it's the vertical, which is very cool. So thank you Topps for doing a good job sourcing game worn material, getting on card autos for collegiate stuff. That is a lot of things those are two of the things that were holding collegiate products back, but we have them in a lot of products this year. So a lot of on-card signatures in this, game-worn memorabilia, sometimes player-worn. Very awesome. So this is also a very solid checklist. You have Bryce Underwood, you have Lenore Sellers in here, Fernando Mendoza, Diego Pavia, 2 guys that are in the Heisman running. No Jeremiah Love, unfortunately. But very, very good checklist here. We're going to see a lot of these guys in the NFL and are going to be high draft picks in 2026. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Show you guys what you can expect. We have 2 of these today. Man, my blade's getting dull. Got 2 of these to show you guys today because I always feel like opening 2 gives you guys a better idea of a average box or a good box. I've ripped a little bit of this already, so I kind of know what's an average box versus a really good box. But if you guys enjoy the collegiate rips, the reviews, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and keeps the channel going. So you get like 1 auto per pack with this stuff, with only 4 packs per box, 10 packs. 4 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. Our first auto is going to be Coy Eakin for Texas Tech. Hudson Clement, Nate Frazier is awesome. There is that John Mateer, yep. Jaden Bow, Moulton, and Luke Altmaier. I like the facelift with the that they gave this product with the new design. I think it looks very nice. Almost looks like Finest in a way, but there's never been a collegiate Finest product. That would be pretty cool though. I'd be down with that. Oh, and there is our jersey auto. We're gonna have Preston Stone. I know a guy who would like that one. So if you guys can see in the bottom left portion of the jersey there, it says player worn. I hope we get a vertical one at some point because those are the game worn. Got Braylon Russell on the shimmer. Mazio Bennett, 17 out of 75 there. Maddox Madsen, Carson Beck, Sawyer Robertson, and Jordan Tyson. So like I said, this is a very, very high floor product with the 4 autographs. Normally Topps does a good job of, giving you at least 1, upper tier auto per box with these 2. So I'd love to see an on-card, quarterback. That would be our big one. All right, let's see what we got here. Is that a red? We might have I don't think so. Eli Holstein. Our auto is going to be Dante Moore, and that is on-card auto, 17 of 75. I always love purple and green. Caden Salter, refractor. Is that 17 out of 50 gold? Is that Jordan Tyson? That is. Jordan Tyson gold. That's nice. We'll take that. Darius Taylor. This comes in as an auto set. Very, very nice looking auto set. Cool. Dante Moore coming in. We'll see him in the college football playoffs. Should be possibly a first-round draft pick. I would assume he's going to be, but I don't know. I never like to assume in the NFL. All right, last pack out of here. Let's see what we got. Hudson Clement, Caden Salter. Going to have a Jadarian Price. And then a Send the House of Colin Simmons. This is one of my favorite inserts. It's so nice. Haynes King to 250. Also a good one. Eli Stowers and Dallas Wilson. So that was, honestly an average box by all standards. We got one good autograph with Dante Moore. We got a few nice numbered cards out of there. You get the 3 other autos. You get the jersey auto. This was an average box, and it's very good compared to most like NFL products even. If you like Collegiate, this stuff is always just such good value. Okay. So, one more box. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, Carson back there. Rocco Becht. Pena. We're going to have Eric Singleton for Auburn. Ahmad Hardy, he's good. Avery Johnson to 250 on the Lasers. South Carolina, Lenora Sellers, Dante Moore, and Coy Eakin. Avery Johnson, is kind of a top signer for this. He's probably a top, 10, 15 just because he's a quarterback, but they had a very disappointing season this year. Oh, what do we have here? Is this a gold? Gold 14 of 50 of Elijah Lofton. That's a really, really nice one. So that one says it's game used. Yeah, these vertical ones are nice. I don't know a whole lot about him. He is a tight end for Miami. Miami's also very good. So I have to imagine he's pretty good too. So nice one there. We'll take it. We got Baron Morton and Anthony Hill Jr. to 199. John Mateer, Isaac Brown, and Preston Stone. So really nice jersey auto there. I don't want to call him an RPA because it's not their rookie card. It's like a first Bowman almost. Okay, we got James Peoples, Fernando Mendoza, Jared Gibson, on-card auto of Sam Levitt. Nice. I love these throwbacks too. These are the showpieces. Nice one. Eli Holstein, Jeremy Bernard to 175 there. Caden Salter, Joey Aguilar, and Anthony Hankerson. Unfortunately, Sam Levitt is probably transferring out of Arizona. From what I gather from him not being at like the team banquet and everything. But that's a nice card. He has a nice signature. We'll see what happens. I would have said he probably would have been a first rounder. Maybe not this year, but next year if he hadn't torn his ACL and been out for the season. But let's see what we have in our last pack of the day. We got Ulele and Bryant Wesco Jr., Eric Singleton there. Caden Salter on the Shimmer. Those are non-numbered. Frazier, Hoover, and Coy Parrish. So, like I said, really, really high floor for this stuff. These were I would say these were 2 average boxes. For the most part, this stuff has been very good. It seems like you get the quarterback autos pretty regularly out of here. And then you have a high ceiling with, really nice patches on those vertical jersey autos. Like you can get SEC patches, bowl patches, team patches, very, very low numbered stuff out of here. And it just looks awesome. Like, I think they did a fantastic job with this. On-card autos, game-used memorabilia. I don't think you can ask for much more out of a Collegiate product for only being a $250 box. It's very, very nice. And, yeah, it seems like they load you up with this stuff with it being the best of Bowman. But the one downside to it being loaded is that the cards are going to be worth a little bit less, right? That's just the way that this stuff goes. But for collectors like me, for you guys, this stuff is just, a really, really fun rip. And it's always fun hitting, some good stuff in a box and not always getting destroyed. But that is going to do it for me, guys. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.